Hi, I'm Tirza, and I'm going to show you how to make Israeli donuts, Suvganiyot, for Hanukkah. The reason I like them is because it's simple and not a lot of ingredients. So let's begin. So here are the ingredients. We need 1 packet of yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1/4 cup of lukewarm water. Then we need 4 cups of flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of oil, 3 egg yolks and 2 full eggs, 3/4 cup of liquid that can be milk or water, whether you make it parve or milchik, and 2 tablespoons of sour cream or brandy, and then some orange rind or lemon rind, and a pinch of salt. Those are the ingredients. So you take the lukewarm water, make sure it's not too hot, otherwise it'll kill the yeast. You pour the yeast inside and the tablespoon of sugar, and you just let it stand until it becomes all nice and foamy. You mix it a little bit, and that's basically it, and wait for it to sort of bubble up. So this next part is really easy. We use a food processor because with a dough hook, and we put all the flour in here, pretty much all the ingredients. The eggs, the milk, the sugar, the sour cream, the oil, a little bit of salt, and the orange rind or lemon rind. Both of them taste really well. And then I just want to show you how the yeast sort of created a foam, and that tells you that it's ready. And we put it right on top here. Close the fruit processor, and here we go until the dough is really, really smooth. The dough looks really smooth. Put a little bit of flour on top so it won't stick to your hands. And we're going to take the dough out and put it in a bowl. It should be very soft to the touch because you can always add more flour. It's better to add flour than have it too stiff, because then the Suvganiyot will come out hard and not as good. So you see, it's very liquidy, but what we're going to do is, here, there's a little bit more here. Let me take this out, and we're going to just put a little bit more flour on it. So here you have, the dough, and it's really nice and soft to the touch, like it should be. And the next step is to let it rise. It needs to rise about double the size, and you have to find like a nice warm spot for it. I like to preheat the oven for a little bit and cover it. Of course, turn off the oven. It should be just nice and warm. And you place it in the oven and let it rise to double the size, which will take about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, let's see if the dough has risen. Yes, it has. Look at that. It's at least double the size. So now what we do, again, we flour our hands a little bit so it won't stick to our hands. And we put the dough right here. counter, and we start rolling it out. Need a little more dough so it won't stick to the roll. Here you go. About, I would say, roll it out to about half an inch. And we can use a cup to, I think it's a little too thin. Let's roll it out a little thicker. There you go. And we put it right here on, and we fill out this tray with, I mean, you can make it bigger or smaller, and let it rise a little more. So what you do is we'll fill this up, put it in the oven, make sure the oven is just very lukewarm, but warm enough for it to rise. And we'll see you once they have risen, and then we're ready to fry our Suvganiyot. Okay, so we made the donuts. We let them, or the Suvganiyot, we let them rise a little more. In the meantime, we heated a fryer, or you can also use a deep pan with oil. And we heated it about up to 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, I like the fryer, but you can do it also in just a regular pan. Here we go. And we're going to put, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and we close the lid. Also, when you do it in a deep pan, just make sure that when you fry it the first time, make sure you cover it with a lid. And then when you turn them over, you can leave the lid off. But okay, let's see if the one side is ready. Okay, they look pretty good. And we turn them over and let them fry until they're golden brown on the other side. Okay, I think, let me see the other side. I think they're ready. And let's take them out. Make sure you let the oil drain and put it on a paper towel so that the paper towel will suck in the oil. And let's put in 4 more, and in a minute I will show you how we're going to fill it. And you can either fill it with jelly or with Nutella or pudding or anything you'd like, and finish it off with powdered sugar on the top, and it's just delicious. Now we're ready to put in the filling. So I do it the very easy way. I take the Suvganiyot, I cut it right in on the side in the middle, and I take a little jelly, or you can take Nutella or any of your favorite filling, and I just sort of close it, put it here. Here's another one. On the side, I put the filling.
And so on and so on.
Like this. And then I'll show you how we finish it off for the most delicious Suvganiyot. So now what we do is we take a sieve, put in some powdered sugar, and here you go. Oh, don't they look delicious? And turn them over like this. And we'll powder them on the other side. And then we'll have a delicious taste. Here you go. Oh, Teavon and happy Hanukkah. Here we go. Beautiful. Doesn't it look gorgeous?
Beautiful, Titsa.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Okay, how about Michael? You want to try taste one?
I'm sure I like it.
Oh, here you go. Take one. Take one. And how do you like it?
The best ever.